Hello everybody, hi, it's Matt here, and today we'll be talking about my upgrade to the Caesar Obscura Stella, which is now called the Rex Imperatorum after this upgrade. Caesar Obscura Stella was medium. It wasn't too tall, neither was it too long. Well, in my standards. But this one reaches the peak height and length, reaching at a height of 7 meters tall thanks to some DNAs that we have added, and we'll also be removing DNAs later. Its arms are now, like they should be, its arms itself are 6 meters, its tail length is 10 meters, and its full length is 20 meters. This is the new Rex Imperatorum. We're adding since we are also fighting Hank 2.0 now, we're also going to be adding something special, which is called the fruit fly. It can somehow survive hallucinogens like very well and easily, and thanks to some older animals which I've already told you in the first video. You should watch that if you want to know what's happening right now. Which there's some other animals which I showed you in the first video, which I'm mainly keeping all of them except for humans to meet the high. I'm taking away humans to make sure that I can meet the hybrid war standard. Okay, I'm taking away humans. Humans aren't allowed anymore. Okay, so yeah. Also, it looks basically the same unless I can color it in and add tiny details, which I currently cannot. Like, this drawing is very bad. This can allow me to survive the hallucinogens from Hank. Right. I'm adding Sarcosuchus DNA. Why? Because it's meant to have like super strong jaws and stuff. So my jaws are stronger now. Take that endom. And since the iron reinforced, yeah, just take that, suck it up and down. Yeah, I'm also changing the claws. I'm removing the Saurophagonax DNA and adding lightning claw DNA. The lightning claw DNA is meant to have like big claws. Let me show you images. Lightning claws claw. Lightning claws claw dino. Like literally. Like this was meant to be like big fat claws. Like, see that claw? Like, see all these claws? Like, it's just meant to be like generally humongous. Let me show you. Compared to Saurophagonax. Saurophagonax is meant to have big claws. I'll show you it using AI. Right? Dino. It didn't show me the picture I wanted, or else I would have showed you. Okay, let's just. Yeah, I'm trying to get you the accurate diagram or something. Not that, it's a real dinosaur. It's a real known dinosaur. Well, it's meant to have like the biggest claws after after Therizinosaurus, which is also in there. So my claws are basically god mode, especially since I have iron reinforcements. I'm adding mongoose DNA because they're like immune to snake venom. Inline taipan, I want my own venom. blue ringed octopus. I want my own venom. And I'm adding, oh sorry, no, wrong one. I'm adding this Arapaima fish scales, because I'm gonna make like a sort of like composite material out of half archelon in some areas and half Arapaima fish scales. And also, oh, as that picture that you currently saw, let me just reopen it. Rex imperatorum. Like, look at this. This is way too armored. So I'm gonna put some tiny fishes in the armor, a little bit of spacing instead of that. Like the tail is gonna be the same. Well, no, not the tail. Like the tail's like this part of the tail. Like this part isn't armored. It's for like some people might think this part's armored. It's not. It's just this main section. So I'm putting some fishes in the armor, making it like a sort of like composite material out of Arapaima fish scales and an archelon shell. Because yeah, and I'm gonna remove the human genes. Human genes are gone. Now we have dolphin brain, elephant brain, and Giganotosaurus brain, and a little bit of irritator brain, Albertosaurus brain, and Deinonychus brain. Right? Because those together they had a super aggressive brain, a little bit of aquatic abilities, which I want, and they'll be able to work together. Something which the Hank is meant to be able to do. The elephant brain capabilities. Yeah, here you go. I'm also gonna add, of course, you saw it coming. Hank also has stuff like this, where I'm gonna add 3 giant sloth DNAs. Okay, this might be controversial, but this will basically make it so I can punch Hank out of this century with the Megatherium DNA, Eremotherium DNA, and Glossotherium DNA. So yeah, I'm punching Hank. Get out, Hank. I'm adding Deinonychus DNA because it's a therapod dinosaur. It's bigger than us, and so yeah, I wanted it. This is basically only a little bit for like head shape now. Like at this point, I'm going for head shape. That's why I even added the saurophagonax. Sarcosuchus. This is why I added like things like the Sarcosuchus, head shape, head strength, Deinonychus, yeah, head shape. Like I really like the streamlined head look. I'm adding Albertosaurus. It's like it's a therapod. It's a big therapod. Like it's like a really big therapod. Like why do you want to test? Like you shouldn't be fighting this dude. This dude's a big therapod. He can destroy. I want to add more therapod genes to complement each other. I'm adding Giganotosaurus DNA. Of course, you should have thought it was coming. Giganotosaurus DNA, because now that makes my height go on a whopping 7 meters. 7 meters tall. That thing is 2 meters short. And Hank, better get out of here. Especially even Hank 2.0. Better get out of here, Hanks. Also, remember the Chromaspinus DNA that I originally added? Chromaspinus. It's not just for one thing. It can also be used because somehow the Spinosaurus actually had amazing arms. Yeah, the Spinosaurus are known to have amazing arms. And I also almost crashed my browser. But like they're known to have like strong arms. So yeah, I'm punching that dude. He's not surviving. So height is here. And the irritator. This was meant to be like an 8 meters long dinosaur. I know. It's weird. Irritator length. This increases my length by a lot. 6 to 8 meters. And then I'm increasing the titanoboa DNA to make the tail even longer. So yeah. Irritators here. And he's also a therapod that's gonna help my mindset. I'm basically making my mindset currently out of a therapod mindset. Okay? Okay, capiche? Capiche. And this is how I found the name. It's the king of emperors. Because my last one was an emperor, this is the king of emperors. And so, thank you. And please watch my last video if you haven't already. Okay, you won't understand anything in here unless you watch my last video. Because this is peak.